It's a great day to be a miner, and it's a great day to be a miner because we got some awesome new hardware to unbox. Let's stop gabbing and let's spin that intro. Hey, how are ya? As you can tell, we got a whole lot of stuff to open. We got to get this stuff open. We got to get it in some rigs. We got to get this stuff mining because, man, I got a whole lot of stuff in a really short amount of time. So let's quickly just dive into this. The first thing I want to show is something I've already opened. This is the Noctua 40 by 20 millimeter fan replacement kit. I'm going to do a special little project with that coming up soon. You'll want to see this one. Before we start tearing into some of these, let's make a little space so we can see what we're doing. How about we do a quick cut? Ready, set, and we're back, baby. All right, let's open this first one. RGB knife. Engage. All right, let's see what we got in this little box, this little cute box. It's so much smaller than all of its friends, and that's okay. Hopefully they're not making fun of him or making him feel bad for being just a little guy. All right, this one came from eBay because I really needed another server power supply. But I got a new server power supply. This is new in a package. It is completely wrapped, sealed. This is a Liteon Gold server power supply, 750 watts. It does use a common slot, and it will use the normal breakout boards from Apparel Miner. So I wanted to try out a different one because I've never actually used this specific server power supply. So I'll add it to the pile. We'll do some testing with it and see how it operates. And if it functioned well, for the price, this thing was like 15 bucks. I think it was $18 shipped to my house. For the price, this may be the way to go going further, but I wanted to try it out before I recommend it. All right, so next, let's tear into another of the big box. I should have two of these should be two of the exact same thing, and I got these directly from EVGA, so let's see what these are and how they look. Pretty sure they are the exact same model. And this is an 850 watt EVGA Gold power supply. So I got a couple of these from EVGA on a really good price, so I can't complain about that. They will add to my stock, and I might need them in the next couple of builds. Let's open the second one, make sure it is the exact same thing. And I'll just go ahead and open it up to take a look and see what it looks like. Sometimes these come packaged really well, and sometimes, look at that one. It has taken some damage, and I don't know if that was shipping damage. That box didn't look that bad, so it makes me question whether it was shipping damage. I'm an EVGA fanboy, but this is a little less than ideal. Well, it flopped right out. Okay. So at least it's nice and packed with a lot of bubble wrap. It's got the full cable set in there. And it is a semi-modular 850 watt EVGA Gold power supply. All right, so let's move on to the one I just got today from Newegg. This one is pretty excited because it's the first one of these I've had, and I can't wait to test it out. I'm gonna get it on the test bench, and I'm gonna get all the nerdy numbers. We're gonna see if we can get it tuned for the best efficiency and see exactly what kind of profitability we'll get from this little cute thing. This is the Sapphire RX 6600 XT, brand new Pulse. It is a pretty little card. I'm surprised it's so little. It's not very heavy either. Well, these things are supposed to be super efficient, cranking them down to 55 watts in the software, 70 plus watts at the wall, and then they should get around 32 mega hash. So this will be a fun testing. Next box. All right, next box. Let's see what we got here. I'm not real sure what this one is, but I think I know what it is. This came as a part of the Sapphire purchase I just showed you. It was part of a combo deal from Newegg. Of course, you can't just buy a GPU at MSRP. You have to buy some junk that you don't want with it, because that's the way that Newegg makes that extra revenue. So this is the ASUS Prime B550 micro motherboard. It is an AM4 socket and runs off of a standard Ryzen AM4 chip. All right, next, these two came from the same place, And I just made a video recently about how to acquire these. So make sure to check out that video up above. Let's open the first one. And for the love of somebody, tell me what fragile means. All right, let's open it. This one is definitely an MSRP GPU. Oh, ha 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 ha. The AMD RX 6700 XT reference model. This will go in my collection. Again, like I said, make sure to check out my video on how to buy these every Thursday morning. Buy direct from AMD. These are great cards for MSRP. Don't pay for the AIB prices of $800. This card shipped to door runs you about $500. All right, next one, again from AMD Direct. Not even gonna say it, we're just gonna open it. Let's open it. Has some weight to it. Oh. Ha 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 ha. The RX 6800 XT. And this is a big boy 3-fan reference model card from AMD. My goodness, that is hefty. It's at least time and a half of the 6700 XT. Again, check out my video on how to buy these. You won't be disappointed. All right, this next stack all came from the same place, but they are all different items. So we're just gonna guess. I don't know which one's which, and we're just gonna start opening and see what we get. All of these came from EVGA Direct. Woo-hoo-hoo, about to drop that one. Guess we didn't need it anyway. All right, so which one is this? And this is the 2060 XC Ultra model. This little guy here should do at least 42 mega hash to 44 mega hash on Ethereum and at a low wattage that I hope I can crank down to a sub 100 watt for this card. Next, let's open this one up. And from EVGA Direct 5. You know EVGA card, and you know it's probably not some new fancy card. So this is the EVGA 3070 XC model. Now, I don't know if this is a low hash rate or not yet. I'm hoping this is a full hash rate card. If it is, this was a major score on this graphics card. If it isn't, I may just do some testing and resell it. We'll see. Right now, pretty much all of my collection is full hash rate, and I've had 3 different 3070 Ti's and a couple 3080 Ti's come through that were low hash rate, and I have promptly moved them back out of my stock. So let's move on. And this is the EVGA 2070 Super Gaming Black Edition. Again, this should do 42 to 44 mega hash, and hopefully I can pull it down to sub 100 watts. And let's wrap this up with an EVGA RTX 2060 Super. Again, this thing should do 42 to 44 mega hash all day on hopefully the sub 100 watt levels. So that is all of my openings today. It is a lot of hardware. Let's recap real quick and then let's get on out of here. All right, so what did we end up with? We got 2 2060 Supers, we got a 2070 Super, we got a 3070, we've got a 6800 XT, we got a 6700 XT, we got a 6600 XT. We're kind of running the whole line with the AMD, so that's exciting. And then we got a B550 Micro ASUS Prime motherboard and a server PSU and some Noctua replacement mini fans for a special project coming up. And of course, we got a couple of 850 watt semi-modular gold power supplies from EVGA. So that wraps it up. Let's pop into our outro. Well, there you have it. We got a ton of new hardware. We got a whole bunch of GPUs, a motherboard, some power supplies, all the parts we need to do some new mining damage. If you like this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. As always, thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride.